Sí, pues naciste por allá, ¿no?
Sí.
Mhm.
So, where are you from?
Mexico.
Mexico, okay.
Mhm.
So, how long have you been in the U.S.?
Since 1985.
1985, wow.
Yeah.
So, did you originally come to Memphis, or did you come?
Since the 1985. First time right here in the U.S. 95 right here in Memphis.
Where did you come to first? Texas? California?
Yeah, Texas, no Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what brought you to the United States? Like, why? Like,
¿Por qué, sí, ¿por qué veniste?
Oh, okay. Many reasons to explain all of it.
What are a few?
Yeah, but the first thing is because we're gonna know different part of the world, and I come to the United States and other make some money.
Yeah.
And have something better life, that is one of the reasons.
Is it what you expected?
Well, we expect to live better. Some people having enough money to buy things can buy in our country,
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we right here we can make more money to buy something, can get money on our country to get it over there, and get better life,
Yeah.
Entonces creo que ella está preguntando también,
Is it what you expected?
Well, we expect to live better. Some people having enough money to buy things can buy in our country,
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we right here we can make more money to buy something, can get money on our country to get it over there, and get better life, But that part better had a consequence,
Mm-hmm.
because many years I'm here myself, with my family, and it's one hard then to have to pay
Yeah.
for finding the better life far away from the family.
mhm.
Still now, I have most of my family right here with me, but I still have family over there
Mm-hmm.
in Mexico. I'm talking about my daughter.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, that's okay. It's not different families, but it's families. They have dependent life over there, But my daughter is part of my first family.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to have right here with me, but it's not possible yet.
Yeah, so the separation
Yeah.
was something that was difficult.
For everybody, that's one of the reasons more hard to support right here in I think everywhere, but right here in my case, right here in my home, right here in the United States,
Mhm.
So, what are some things that you like about the U.S.? Like, what is kind of the driving force behind staying here or coming at all?
I think it's the work,
Mm-hmm.
having that work to get whatever we want to buy,
Mm-hmm.
and have everything. Everywhere we go in the United States, have everything around. You need the money, and
Yeah.
if we have work, we can have it whatever we want.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons. It's what I like
Mm-hmm.
right here in the U.S., and that's the reason that the people stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Not many people go back, but after months over there, they want to come back again. That's the main reasons. Have work and have the things what they want to buy. If people come here and have no job to working, I think they go anywhere else. They go back or whatever, they go try and find something to work.
Is there anything that makes you feel uncomfortable about the United States? Like, are there certain things that make you miss your home more than other things?
¿Cómo dice?
Como
Okay. Yeah. Some little things, but not all. But well, some when they feel something not like, not like it, something right here. There's a many people I know everywhere, not only right here, but only where we go find people don't like
Mm-hmm.
their race,
Mm-hmm.
the race of the people, so the immigrants.
Yeah.
Sometimes people they not look me like what you like me, okay? What you look me, you good friends,
Mm-hmm.
but no me not always. So it's one of the reasons
Yeah.
find different or not like. In another things, maybe it's different in Mexico, Maybe it's practice different in Mexico, but it's easy to live right here to understand that because I'm here in the United States. If it's something is different in Mexico, I know I'm not being Mexican. I'm here in the United States, so I have to be even with the
Yeah.
stuff right here,
Mm-hmm.
But people no look good.
Yeah.
The different race,
Mm-hmm.
I think I can do nothing,
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand and different and a different country and a different race, and I understand. Possible not like it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Not all. Some people is happy. It goes for you, I guess. Yeah.
So, do you feel like do you feel like there are expectations put on you as an immigrant, or like, do you feel limited by some of the stereotypes that people put on you as an immigrant?
Explícame eso porque son palabras muy
Sí, técnicos,
Yeah.
¿no? Estereotipo, ¿no?
about the rules.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any problem because the rules we have to follow the rules. I not come to change rules.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay for me. No problem. If you feel with let's say that with totally freedom, no, I don't feel that total freedom because we have to find the right place to stay. And I can go live when some kind of area where don't like
Mm-hmm.
and go stay there,
Yeah.
For example, if you go there to downtown in Memphis, I don't go there. If it's still there, somebody pay my rent and go live free over there, Because it's done, you're over there for us. I have to. And no matter if you have to pay rent right here, it's fine. But I'm real safe right here.
Mm.
And I think that's it. That's it. Not too much.
What experiences since you've moved to the U.S. do you feel like have shaped you as a person or had an influence on your life and kind of made you different than you might have been if you had stayed in your home country?
Yeah, so sometimes feel different and live different.
So do you feel like you kind of would be a different person if you had stayed? Or like are there certain experiences and things that have happened to you or things that you've had to do that have had an influence on your life by moving to the United States that wouldn't have, I don't know, how would you explain this?
Pues ella está más o menos preguntando si tú sientes que...
I don't know about it, really, exactly. What happened if he not come over here? Maybe get some opportunity in Mexico, and stay same so far. The only difference is if he has no money there, maybe never get a visa in Mexico to come to the United States, like tourism.
Tourism.
Yeah, to know the United States and go know some cities and things, but I still be different because I only come for tourists and go in the cities, the stores and whatever, but not be the same. It's not the same if you come like that with money to come to the United States and live and have to work and have to work every day to eat every day. It's different experience.
Yeah.
But the difference when I come over here is maybe it's different because we never know the United States.
Mm-hmm.
If it's easy or if it's hard to live right here, we never know. Maybe I'm be the same so far in Mexico, but only the difference is we don't know about the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Now I must say I live here, and I know the difference right here in Mexico. I know now because I come to the United States and live here in the United States, so I think there's a difference. ¿Sí entendieron más o menos?
Sí.
Que si no hubiera venido, no hubiera conocido nunca los Estados Unidos.
Sí, claro.
Y no hubiera estar en México.
Claro.
Pero como vine, como estoy aquí, sí sé qué tan difícil es aquí.
Claro. Pero tus creencias y todo...
Puedes escoger uno, te dije que me morí en el lugar más barato, ¿no?
Uh-huh.
Y yo creo que el más barato es en México, porque es carísimo. Por eso uno todavía piensa allá.
Sí, claro.
Porque no tiene... Siente uno que no tiene todos los alcances aquí, aunque vive uno aquí y todo eso, ¿verdad?
¿Ya terminaron?
Sí.
No, todavía no.
What are some things that you think would improve life for immigrants here in the United States? That would make it easier for immigrants, that would just make life better.
Yeah.
What are some things?
What are the things?
Mm-hmm.
The job. Because now it's a lot of jobs right here. And the main reason say they pay more. If you pay the same, don't make sense. Work right here, work in Mexico, work in Honduras or Guatemala, whatever, you know, if the salary is the same,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
the difference right here is the salaries, they pay more. That's the difference.
Sí, pero ella está preguntando cuáles son unas cosas que ahora serían mejor para mejorar la vida de los inmigrantes aquí
Oh,
ahora.
aquí, no sé. No sé, la verdad, porque ya necesitaría uno como saber algo de política, ¿no?
Sí. Sí, pero si tú tienes una idea, pues aunque sean políticas, tú puedes decirlos.
Aunque no sean de política. No, pues yo creo que sería, primero que nada, empezando por la parte de abajo, sería tener sus licencias.
Hay que decirlo en inglés, hombre.
Well, I think the first thing is that everybody can have a driver's license. You know? Second, have an English class, you know?
Yeah.
If you have a driver's license, they can go to the school, you know, and take the classes, you know? And then depends on every people. If they want to be good people, probably they can qualify for have papers.
Yeah.
If it's bad people, nobody place to can have bad people, you know. For sure they go send back. But the first thing for good people, I think, is that one. Have a driver's license, go to English classes, and in the future can have the papers to work legal right here.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
What is the main reason you think that people come to the United States?
What I said a while ago about the salary and the money. That's one of the reasons.
So there's more work.
Yeah, and because in many countries they have sometimes having out jobs for people, but they pay very little. If they want to buy a used car, I don't want to say brand new car, but a used car, they can. They can buy it because they only make very little money only for buy food or for buy little clothes for the family or something, but not enough money to buy a used car. I don't want to say brand new because it's too much.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the main reason that people come out here to work.
You will stay in the United States?
Yeah.
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 You feel like you've made your life pretty well here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot because I'm here. I'm gonna say since I'm young guy, since I'm 22, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm now 54 years. So
Yeah.
if you go back to Mexico, what are you gonna do there?
Yeah.
With 54 years over, they just say they old men, they can do nothing now. So I'm gonna say here.
Do you think most people who migrate to the United States, do you think they want to stay?
Yeah. Man, being alive, they're gonna stay.
Yeah.
When they die, for sure, many people for the family house and their country, they gonna go to their country. Yeah, to stand in the same area, you know, with the others families, you know. But that's on the other history, you know. That's future history, you know. But man, what life they have to stay here. They want to be here in the
Yeah.
United States. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so
Because I
much.
can
for
have
doing
more still to give you more better interview, you know. Because it's my first time in my life, never asked me something about it like that.
that. Well, that was really good. Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you for
Thanks so much
sharing.
for coming.